Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I want to wish you all out there a very big happy Homebrew Wednesday. Now today this is just a short little video as to say why I got into homebrew, and I'm giving you some little tips that I found useful too. I first thought about getting into homebrew when my partner decided that she wanted to get me something for my birthday. She brought up the idea of possibly getting me some homebrew equipment. At first I wasn't really too keen on the idea because I didn't actually know what it was, but looking on YouTube, doing a lot of Google research, I found loads about it. And in all honesty, I have to say, I really have fallen in love with the idea of it. You can save yourself money, you can brew your own beer, you can make whatever you fancy, you can adjust the recipes, as well as, tweaking the alcohol percentage too, which I think is a really good idea, especially if you want to have a nice drink. Now, what I've got here is a little book. I decided to do lots of research on YouTube and on Google too, and I wrote down everything I need, from different recipes to steeping grains and beer kit brewing, and I've also put how much primary sugar to add to barrels and kegs, and I've also got things like that for bottles, and I've also got the key one is prepping your equipment for brewing, such as sanitation. Sanitation is a massive thing, guys, that you have to be very careful with. It can affect your beer massively if you don't do it properly, which is something you really don't want, especially if it's your first go, because it could put you off massively. So yeah, I've gone through loads of videos, gone through loads of sites, written it all down in this book. It tells me everything I need to know. I also wanted to talk to you about equipment that is on the market. Now, you can get plenty of stuff second hand, and you can get obviously everything you need brand new. Second hand is good. It is fantastic. All my kit that you have seen in my previous video, if you haven't watched it, check it out, guys. All my equipment on there is second hand. Now, it took me a few months to find out what I needed, and it took me also a few more weeks then to find exactly everything I needed from getting it second hand. Now, brand new, I could have got it all, but it would have cost me a fair bit more. I was lucky. I got my second hand for a reasonable price. I did have a lot of trouble, though, trying to find someone who would post it to my address. If you're like me and you live in a slightly rural area, you could find some difficulty getting some equipment sent out to you, especially as people don't really like to send it because it's big, it's bulky, they don't want to pay the postage. But hey presto, it's entirely up to you. Now, there's nothing wrong with second-hand equipment, apart from the fact that you do have to be a bit wary as to what you buy. I mean, if you buy it brand new, you can go to someone and you can say, look, this is wrong, this is broken, I need a replacement. If it's second hand, you haven't always got the option. So my number one key piece of advice is just to check what you're getting and to make sure what you're getting is a good bargain too. You don't want to be overpaying at all. If you want to go get it brand new, you can. There's plenty of sites out there, and like I said, it could be a little bit less hassle worthy for you, but it's entirely up to you. Now, also, I want to tell you about what I want to do. Now, I'm thinking about doing possibly a lager or a bitter kit. Those are two of my favourite kinds of beer. I also like ales too, but that I'll probably be doing a little bit later, due to the fact that I know there are some things I can do to tweak them. So, what I'll be looking to do is possibly doing a George's bitter kit or a Wilker's lager kit. They both seem rather easy. They both will take about 1 kilogram of brewing sugar, and I'll probably be adding some and spray malt to it too. Now, I will be recording this all for you guys to watch and uploading it onto my channel, so when it comes up, check it out. I'll shout it out. Alright, yes, that's what I fancy doing, guys. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Should be doing an equipment video very soon. I'll post it as soon as I can. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Happy brewing. See you soon.